suitcases by my cowboy boots, between business trips and harvest routes. You send me sunsets from 30,000 feet. I send back cornfields and wrinkled sheets. The porch swing creaks your lullaby, while Excel sheets make my tired eyes cry. We're like Grandpa's old weather vane, spinning wild but chained to the plane. Oh, we're frequent flyer hearts, mile high love torn apart. You're a let it safe text at dawn. I'ma miss you, that gets left on red too long. We're tarmac goodbyes and spreadsheet lies, American dreams with tired eyes. Wise love measured in air miles. Your coffee cup stains my quarterly report. Your faded flannels are my midnight comfort. We play tag with time zone math. Next weekend turns to another missed path. Daddy says love should dig down deep, but your wings were meant for clouds to keep. I'm the home you circle round, like that crop duster over our town. Baby, when the corporate winds die down, we'll trade these briefcases for slow dance sundowns. Till then, I'll love you through boarding gates and pray that United don't run late. Yeah, we're frequent flyer hearts, half grounded, half drifting apart. You're the home I can't confine. I'm the roots you left behind. We're corn silk dreams and TSA, a modern love in the saddest way. Oh, this American dream's gone astray.
Your flight lands as my shift begins. We're two Outlook calendars refusing to sync. Your good morning texts hit my midnight coffee love's a missed call from a busy somebody. You're taxiing on runway 5. I'm stuck in meetings, barely alive. Our romance speaks in time zone math. Our misuse lost in email drafts. We're paused but in love, buffering till the stars align above. Between your layovers and my deadlines, we steal kisses through Excel lines. Corporate Romeo, jet lag Juliet, let's go. Your suitcase lives in my apartment. My love languages were still disappointment. We're like Wi-Fi in airport lounges, strong when connected, gone in a bound. Your heart's on my to-do list, between reply to HR and exist. We're paused but in love, a screensaver heart I'm scared to reboot. I'll trade promotions for your time zone, but the corporate ladder's got us both alone. Send your coordinates. I'll crash this board meeting You found me at the lemonade stand, my hair a messy braid, counting pennies in a jar, sitting in the shade. You tipped your baseball cap and said, I'll take whatever's left. But all I saw was sunlight and a smile I couldn't forget. You talked about the river where the old willow trees grow, and something in your whisper told me you were someone I should know. Now we're Gingham heartbeats, racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. We're laughing like we're crazy, living like we're kings and queens, in a world of simple magic where nothing's as it seems. Oh, we're Gingham heartbeats stitched together, you and me. Oh, we're lying on a picnic blanket, pointing out the shapes up high. You see a dragon, I see us flying across the sky. The radio is playing songs we don't quite know the words to, but we're singing like we wrote them, 'cause everything feels true. The fireflies are winking like they're keeping us a secret, and I'm hoping that this feeling is one I'll never forget. 'cause we're gingham heartbeats, racing in the heat, dancing down a dirt road with the rhythm in our feet. Your hand is in my back pocket, mine is holding tight to you. Everything is brighter, bolder, beautifully new. We're laughing like we're crazy, living like we're kings and queens, in a world of simple magic where nothing's as it seems. I never thought that love could feel this easy, feel this light, but you came along and made the ordinary shine so bright. You took my hand and showed me how to run without a fear, and now I understand what living truly is right here. Oh, gingham heartbeats, slow and sweet. Yeah, you and me can't be beat. Just a boy, a girl, a dream, floating down a summer stream. Gingham heartbeats endlessly. Yeah. Your tires crunch the gravel, a familiar sound. Another Tuesday evening with you homeward bound. You bring me wildflowers wrapped in a bow, but your mind's still racing, I already know. You talk of boardrooms, of deals you've sealed, and I try to hide how lonely I felt. And your phone keeps buzzing there on the table, a silent reminder that you're not always able to be fully here when you're already there, lost in the weight of the world you bear. Oh, we're tracing highway, hard lines in the dark, two separate rhythms, one fragile spark. You're chasing horizons, I'm holding the ground, watching the love we once knew slowly drown. We're a late night conversation, a half-written song, a see you soon that feels somehow wrong. Yeah, we're a beautiful chaos, a glorious mess, but I'm starting to wonder if we're second best. I memorize the sound of your weary sigh, the way you glance at the clock rolling by. You promised me vacations we never will take, 'cause there's always another fire you have to wake. I wear your old t-shirt, it smells like your cologne, but these days it feels like I'm sleeping alone. And your phone keeps buzzing there on the table, a silent reminder that you're not always able to be fully here when you're already there, lost in the weight of the world you bear. Oh, we're tracing highway, hard lines in the dark, two separate rhythms, one fragile spark. You're chasing horizons, I'm holding the ground, watching the love we once knew slowly drown. We're a late night but I'm starting to wonder if we're second best. And maybe love isn't meant for the fast lane. Maybe we're trying to outrun the pain, but I'd rather have less of you than nothing at all, even if it means watching you rise and fall. So go on, chase the sun, darling, don't look back. I'll be right here, staying on track. But if you ever decide to slow down the pace, maybe we'll finally find our rightful place. You text me from a taxi stand, miss you in a time-stamped font. I save your words like boarding passes, folding creases where the ink is fading fast. 3 more cities, then I'm yours. But your suitcase sighs when it hits the floor, and I know that look, you're already gone before the coffee's even poured. We're postcards from nowhere, postmarked wish you were here. You collect hotel room keys, I collect our used up dreams. Every hello tastes like soon goodbye. In this airport love, we're trying to fly, but the runway lights are burning out tonight. Your laugh's a static filled delay through bad reception and time zone haze. I joke you're married to that briefcase. You say it's just a phase, but phases turn to years, my dear. Next month will be slower, that's what you said in October. Now the snow's melting on my windshield, and your flight's delayed in Denver. We're postcards from nowhere, postmarked wish you were here. You collect hotel room keys, I collect our used up dreams. Every hello tastes like soon goodbye. In this airport love, we're trying to fly, but the runway lights are burning out tonight. Maybe love's not meant for mile markers. Maybe we're just roadside sparklers, bright enough to blind me then, gone before the song could end. So take your corner office view, I'll keep this porch light on for you. But seasons change and so do I. Guess some loves are meant to live in sky.
Headlights paint my ceiling blue again. A midnight hello that feels like an end. You smell like airport coffee and a different coast. I'm just the girl you miss the most when you're not here. You unpack dreams of a corner office view while I'm still in love with the boy I knew. On a back road in a beat-up truck before the world offered you so much. And your phone lights up with the boardroom buzz, and my quiet heart just slowly gives up. Cause how can I compete with a city skyline? I'm just a dotted yellow road sign. And you sing found your tie tucked behind the door, a silk reminder of the night before. You held me close, but your mind was gone, already writing speeches for the dawn. I wear your ambition like a heavy crown, smiling bright while I'm breaking down. I compete with a city skyline. I'm just a dotted yellow road sign. And you sing me in a state lullaby, soft good news in disguise, promises hummed in a rented car, chasing a sun that's just too far. You're building empires, I'm building shells for all the memories we keep by ourselves. Oh, we're a melody that's sweet but out of tune, a beautiful song ending way too soon. Maybe love's not meant for exit signs, maybe we're just wasting precious time. But I'll keep your secrets and your stress. Loving you feels like second guess. So hum me one more lullaby under this same starless sky. I'll let you go, I'll let you fly. But darling, so will
We met between gate B12 and yesterday. Your smile flashing like a boarding pass display. Your carry-on wheels dragging goodbyes, while my heart packed extra for your late night flights. Just a quick drink turned to sunrise, trading stories with tired eyes. You collect cities like I collect your maybes, both of us running from different somewheres. Oh, this is love in the layover, a beautiful pause before we're over. You're eastbound, I'm heading west, loving each other at our best. We steal moments like airport kisses, promises lost in baggage claims and misses. Maybe in another life, another flight, we'd be each other's final destination tonight. Your collar still smells like hotel soap, and I'm memorizing the slope of your hope. You show me photos of your empty view, while I'm drowning in all we'll never do. Next time I'm in town hangs between us, like the boarding gate that's calling your name. We both know how this story goes, two hearts too used to letting go. Oh, this is love in the layover, a beautiful pause before we're over. You're eastbound, I'm heading west, loving each other at our best. We steal moments like airport kisses, promises lost in baggage claims and misses. Maybe in another life, another flight, we'd be each other's final destination tonight. The intercom's calling your final boarding. My heart's the luggage you're always ignoring. We're a perfect match in all the wrong time zones, a love built for hello and goodbye moments. So take your ticket and take my heart. I've been missing you from the start. Maybe when our runways align, we'll finally arrive at the same time. I was counting fireflies in a mason jar half full, living life in black and white, beautiful but dull. You walked up with your guitar and a shy, lopsided smile, said you'd written me a song that would only take a while. You sat down on the steps as the sunset painted pink, and from the very first few words I knew just what you think. Now we're swinging to a porch swing ceremony, serenade, creak and chain and up, singing off-key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every word you whisper makes my crazy world feel complete. We're making up the verses as the lightning bugs ignite, telling stories in the pauses, in the soft and fading light. You're humming melodies that sound like everything I know, from the rusty weather vane to the fields we love to go. The neighbors might be listening, but we really don't care, 'cause this moment's just our own, this perfect evening air. Now we're swinging to a porch swing serenade, creak and chain and all, singing off-key harmonies as the evening shadows fall. Your fingers on the fretboard, my head upon your chest, putting all our worries, darling, to their final rest. Yeah, we're keeping time together with the tapping of our feet, and every word you whisper makes my crazy world feel complete. I used to dream of fancy balls and parties by the shore, but nothing beats this rickety swing and an old screen door. It's the way you know my silence, it's the way you know my song, the feeling that with you is exactly where I belong. And if this swing should ever break, I know without a doubt we find another spot to let our music figure out. Oh, porch swing serenade, don't you ever fade away, just you and me and the songs we've made. Oh, porch swing serenade.
My dreams were in a shoebox, tucked beneath my bed, just a faded scrapbook of the stories in my head. I was the quiet princess of a cul-de-sac domain, waiting for a moment that would make me feel the rain. Then you rode up on your bicycle, a night with a crooked smile, said your castle's looking lonely, wanna stay here for a while. Now you're fitting me for a tinfoil crown, shining in the kitchen light. We're ruling this neighborhood, turning the ordinary bright. You built me a throne You took my humble little heart and gave it a decree to find the joy in silly things and always feel so free. Oh, and if our palace trembles when the summer wind blows through, we'll just laugh and build it better, 'cause my favorite place is you. Tinfoil crown, yeah, we're the rulers of this town. Our kingdom's upside down. Oh, with our tinfoil
Your truck tires spin on that old dirt road, while my laptop glows with another work overload. You're chasing storms down in Dallas skies. I'm stuck here counting coffee cup goodbyes. That diner booth still smells like us, between urgent emails and airport fuss. Our love's like grandpa's old pickup truck, runs on fumes, but it's still in luck. Oh, we're highways and heartstrings, tangled up in jet fuel and wedding rings. You're a voice note at 2 a.m. I'm a red receipt you won't see again. We're suitcase wheels on porch floorboards, sunset promises and corporate wars. Lord, why does love need boarding passes more? Your postcards pinned to my cubicle wall, next to deadlines that never end at all. We play tag with time zone math. Next weekend turns to another missed path. Mama says love should put down roots, but your boots were made strong but fleeting. You're the I'll be home I crave. I'm the take your time you save. Where cornfield dreams and TSA, forever stuck in yesterday. Oh, this American love's a sweet pain. You found me on a rainy Tuesday in a thrift store aisle, flipping through old vinyl records, lost in vintage style. You held up a faded t-shirt from a band you'd never known and said it suits you perfectly in a voice that felt like home. The ceiling fan was spinning, dim and gray, but you walked in like secondhand sunshine, and you decided to stay. Now we're dancing in the glow of a bulb that's flickering gold, young and reckless, growing bolder as the night grows old. Your hand is in the pocket of my worn out denim jeans, and we're rewriting all our dreams in between the silent scenes. We're a melody on a scratched up record, playing out of tune, but every note feels perfect when I'm next to you. Oh, a secondhand sunshine, burning bright and breaking through, making something broken feel brand new. We're driving down a back road in a car that's seen its years, singing to the static, conquering our fears. You point out constellations through a windshield slightly cracked, and I lean my head against the glass, never looking back. The engine hums a rhythm, the tires beat the ground, and in this rusted moment, true happiness is found. Yeah, we're dancing in the glow of a bulb that's flickering gold, young and reckless, growing bolder as the night grows old. Your hand is in the pocket of my worn out denim jeans, and we're rewriting all our dreams in between the silent scenes. We're a melody on a scratched up record, playing out of tune, but every note feels perfect when I'm next to you. I used to want the polished, perfect, everything so new, but you showed me there is beauty in the weathered and the true, in the cracks and in the fading, in the stories left untold. That's where I found a love more precious than gold. Oh, secondhand sunshine, keep your light on mine. Through the rust and through the rain, we'll find our own kind of fame. Secondhand sunshine. The sky's painted peach and pink, a watercolor dream. You found me by the fence post, chasing a moonbeam. You had a daisy chain and a smile you couldn't hide. Said this town's too quiet, let's go for a ride. And I just slid my hand in yours, a natural thing to do. My heart was beating out a rhythm only known to me and you. Oh, it's a sunflower summer, a dizzy spinning haze. We're getting lost in the feeling, in a sweet sun-kissed daze. Your eyes are like the lightning bugs, lighting up the dark. You kissed me in the tall grass, and you absolutely stole my heart. We're blazing like a bonfire, burning bright and true. Yeah, every single second I'm falling into you. In this sunflower summer, just me and you. We're laying on the pickup truck, counting satellites, talking about the future on these lazy warm nights. You're drawing constellations on the palm of my hand, making all the crazy complicated world make sense again. The crickets are back up and singing a familiar tune, and I'm hoping that this moment never leaves us way too soon. Oh, it's a sunflower summer, a dizzy spinning haze. We're getting lost in the feeling, in a sweet sun-kissed daze. Your eyes are like the lightning bugs, lighting up the dark. You kissed me in the tall grass, and you absolutely stole my heart. We're blazing like a bonfire, burning bright and true. Yeah, every single second I'm falling into you. In this sunflower summer, I never knew that happy could feel so much like freedom and flight. Like my soul took a deep breath and finally got the colors right. You took my ordinary days and turned them into gold. A story I'll be telling even when we're old and gray. Oh, sunflower summer, yeah, we're golden, golden, spinning in the glow. I never wanna let you go, my sunflower summer. Your good morning text lights up my midnight room, a digital sunrise chasing away the gloom. I'm sipping sweet tea on a porch swing, all alone, while you're in a taxi heading for a world I've never known. You're a face on a screen, a voice slightly delayed, a beautiful ghost that the distance made. And we do the time zone tango, a two-step out of faith. Me planting gardens in the sun, you in a city haze. We're spinning in different orbits, but holding the same string. A satellite and a sidewalk, missing everything. Oh, it's a time zone tango, a dizzy, dizzy dance. One step together, not a single chance. You're chasing the daylight, I'm counting the stars, loving each other from opposite sides of this world of ours. We're a picture perfect postcard. I wish you were here, scrawled, a beautiful mess, perfectly flawed. I saved up my stories for your 10-minute break, but you're on mute for a call that you just have to take. I talk about rainfall and the old oak tree shade. You talk of skylines and the fortune you've made. And I love your ambition, it's a fire I adore, but I'm getting tired of being something you're fighting for. And we do the time zone tango, a two-step out of phase. Me planting gardens in the sun, you in a city haze. We're spinning in different orbits, but holding the same string. A satellite and a sidewalk, missing everything. Oh, it's a time zone tango, a dizzy, dizzy dance. One step together, not a single chance. You're chasing the daylight, I'm counting the stars, loving each other from opposite sides of this world of ours. We're a picture perfect postcard. I wish you were here, scrawled, a beautiful mess, perfectly flawed. Maybe love isn't a meeting of the minds, but a promise that the right time we will find. Or maybe it's just learning how to be the lonely, happy half of you and me. So keep on dancing, darling, wherever you may be. I'll be right here under the same old tree. Maybe someday the music will slow, and our two different time zones will forget to go. Forget to go. Your rental car dust still hangs in the drive, a ghost of the hour you barely arrived. You brought me sunshine from some other state, but your watch kept ticking, sealing our fate. We shared a latte, you checked your phone, a king and a queen on a half-baked throne. And the golden hour without a crown or home. You talk of boardrooms and a corner view. I talk of porch swings and morning dew. You call me darling from a different coast. Oh, a charming and expensive ghost. I wear your smile like a stolen prize, watching the hope drain right from my eyes. And the golden hour glow is fading fast. Another perfect moment that couldn't last. You're a photograph I can't quite keep. Beautiful and painfully deep. Oh, we shine in the golden hour glow when the world slows down and the edges go soft and slow. But the sun always sets on your company, leaving just the shadow of what you promised me. You're a masterpiece I get on loan, a temporary king without a crown or home. Maybe love isn't built for those who run. Maybe my brightest days have already come and gone. But I'll keep waiting, foolish I know, for one more golden hour before you go. So take the highway, take the flight. I'll be alright. I'll be just another girl you used to know, who loved you in that golden hour glow. You learned a two-step on a painted porch, under a sky full of stars and what ifs, of course. Now you're dancing through terminals, briefcase in hand, a citizen of some other land. You call me sometimes from a quiet hotel, and I can tell, oh, I can tell, that your heart's not in the heartland anymore. It's in the applause behind the closing door. And I'm just a voice on the other end of the line, the girl you're forgetting with the passing of time. And we're doing the tumbleweed tango, you and I, spinning in circles under a vast unknowing sky. You're chasing the wind, I'm holding the dust, fading away from the things we discussed. But we're promised land, a harvest moon, not just a forgotten, out of tune tune. Oh, we're a tumbleweed tango, a beautiful blur, loving each other sunshine. I saved up my stories for your weekend home, but you spent it staring at your silent phone. The farmhouse feels smaller with your distant eyes, filled with a future I don't recognize. You talk of the markets, the mergers, the deals, and the slow, quiet way our connection unreal. 'Cause your heart's not in the heartland anymore. It's in the applause behind the closing door. And I'm just a voice on the other end of the line. A girl you're forgetting with the passing of time. And we're doing the tumbleweed tango, you and I, spinning in circles under a vast unknown sky. You're chasing the wind, I'm holding the dust, fading away from the things we discussed. We're a promise made in the harvest moon, now just a forgotten, out of tune tune. Oh, we're a tumbleweed tango, a beautiful blur, loving each other in a world that's unjust. Maybe some roots are meant to be pulled away to find a brighter, different kind of day. Maybe my love was just a place to start, not a forever home for your suitcase heart. So dance on, dancer, in your polished shoes. I've got my own rhythm I can't afford to lose. This tumbleweed's finally finding her ground, no longer spinning in circles around. Yeah, this tumbleweed's finally settling down.
You found me by the old tire swing where the willows gently sway. I was chasing firefly lights at the end of a long, slow day. You had a jar full of wishes and a smile I couldn't ignore. Said, let's follow where the wind goes, let's see what we're looking for. And I took your hand without thinking, my heart beating like a drum, knowing deep down something magical had only just begun. Now we're whispers on a breeze, floating light and wild and free. Your laughter's like a melody that's written just for me. We're dancing through the clover fields, spinning beneath the moon, and every single moment feels like our favorite tune. You lift me up, I touch the clouds, there's nothing I can't be. 'Cause your love's a sweet and wild ride, and it's carrying me. We lay back in the pickup truck, counting falling stars so bright, talking about our someday dreams in the soft and silver light. was ready to receive. The world felt big, but right then it was only us two, lost in a hazy, happy, perfect, beautiful view. And we're whispers on a breeze, floating light and wild and free. Your laughter's like a melody that's written just for me. We're dancing through the clover fields, spinning the moon, and every single moment feel like our favorite tune. You lift me up, I touch the clouds. There's nothing I can't be, 'cause your love's a sweet and wild ride, and it's carrying me. I never knew that happiness could feel so much like flight, but you turned my gray skies into colors, burning bold and bright. You didn't need to change the world, you just had to take my hand and help me see the magic in this simple sun-kissed land. Whispers on a breeze, take us where you please. Just your hand in mine for all of time. Whispers on a breeze, me and you forever, easily.
I was counting telephone poles from the passenger seat side, watching my whole future through a window warm and wide. You were driving down a dirt road with the radio turned up, filling my old coffee cup with hope and liquid luck. You pointed to a meadow lark upon a rusty sign, said that bird's been singing both our names since your heart met mine. Now we're humming meadowlark melodies and golden afterlight, turning dusty back roads into everything that's right. Your hands tapping rhythms on the steering wheel we share, filling up the open spaces with our stories and our care. Yeah, we're writing every lyric as the miles unfurl and spread, with a meadowlark harmony stuck in my head.
We're pulling over suddenly where the wild strawberries grow, not caring where we're going, just enjoying getting slow. You're weaving me a crown of clover with a focus soft and deep, making promises you know you're gonna always keep. The meadowlark keeps singing from his fence post concert stage, turning another moment into memory's sweet page. Now we're humming meadowlark melodies and golden afternoon light, turning dusty back roads into everything that's right. Your hands tapping rhythms on the with a meadowlark harmony stuck in my head. I used to think that love was just a destination point, but you showed me it's the gravel roads and every joint where the pavement turns to pasture and the worries disappear, and the only thing that matters is me and you right here. Oh, and if that meadowlark flies off to sing some other tune, we'll just make our own music beneath the sun and moon. Oh, meadowlark melody, singing us for all to see. Just you and me, wild and free. Our meadowlark melody.
You found me at the county fair by the tilt-a-whirl ride, with a smudge of cotton candy and nowhere left to hide. You won a little stuffed bear with a lopsided, goofy grin, handed it to me and said, I think my luck's kicking in. The Ferris wheel was turning, lights were blinking red and blue, but all I saw was you, just you. Now we're wildflower hearts blooming in the rain, dancing through the heartache, singing through the pain. You took my hand and showed me how to live without a map, leaving all our doubts behind, never looking back. We're running through the open fields, laughing at the wind. This love we've got's a story that's only just beginning. Oh, we're wildflower hearts, untamed, unplanned, and true. And every day I'm growing more in love with you. We're driving with the windows down, your voice raw and clear, singing along to some old song only we can hear. The sun dips down behind the hills, painting skies of gold, and I'm holding on to moments I never want to let go. You reach across the console, your fingers laced with mine, and I know in this chaos everything's right on time. 'Cause we're wildflower hearts blooming in the rain, dancing through the heartache, singing through the pain. You took my hand and showed me how to live without a map, leaving all our doubts behind, never looking back. We're running through the open fields, laughing at the wind. This love we've got's a story that's only just beginning. I used to think love had to be perfect, polished like a stone, but you taught me that the beauty's in the wild, the raw, the unknown. It's in the messy, magic moments where fears fall apart.